All right, chat. So I've been meaning to make this video for a while now. So there's a feature inside of Guilty Gear Strive that I think don't get talked about a lot, but I think is a very important feature for when you start the game. So the first move that you make within a fighting game is very crucial because that can really dictate the pace of the match. And Guilty Gear Strive here has something that I think is very, very cool that a lot of people, once again, that I said don't talk about, that's inside of this game that helps you understand this. So what am I talking about? So a lot of people know a lot of the options inside the game already as far as like things you could do. There's, of course, there's the opponent status, gauge, recording, counter hit, character select, combo recipe, which I don't hear people talk about this too much, but I guess it is a little bit useful. And people don't really talk about the position reset stuff because you can do that off the touch of a button. So like I could do it like that, you know, I could go to the corner, I go to the other corner, I could put them back mid-screen. You can even switch the positions of the character. So you see Millia is on the left now and Mei is on the right. If I press up with it, now I can switch sides like that. So there's something else that's there that's also very important that people really don't talk about, and that is going to be the round call. So you can actually enable this and you can simulate a round call situation. So basically this is going to be the round start. Just show you what that looks like. So if I reset it now, and you basically get that. So what you can do with this is, now that you have that set, you can utilize the training options on counter attack settings, and then you can put it on after position reset. So this is very good for testing the options that you have trouble dealing with, or you know are going to be the most pick options that a character does, and see what is the best thing you can do to optimize your punishes, or, you know, cover the majority of the situations that come up. So I picked Mei here because Mei is a very interesting pick for Millia as far as the things that you got to deal with. So of course, dealing with Dolphin here. So dealing with S Dolphin round start, you know, Mei's love to do S Dolphin round start. So like, what can I do, right? So looking at this, you know, I like to do backdash a lot. So backdash is an option, but of course you get stuck and you can't really do anything. I can't press a button from that. So let's see what else I could do. You see, I tried to press 5K there. So it seems like you can press 5K. It's just all about the timing of it. You see, it's a little bit hard for me to press 5K. So I'm like, okay, if I don't want to miss 5K, what is a better button for me to press? Let's try another one. As you can see, 5P is going to be a better option. Is there any other options I have? As I can see, 2P is also an option, but it seems like the 5P looks a little bit more cleaner as far as that hit. So when it comes to this actual situation right here, 5P seems to be the best like button for this. Now, of course, Mei can also do a bunch of other different things, so we can like try to test different scenarios as well. So okay, what if she doesn't do Dolphin? Another button that they like to press is like crouching slash. So let's try that, right? Crouching slash. So as you can see, I'm not beating the crouching slash with my button, so my slash loses. My crouching slash also loses. My 2K is a little too fast, so she actually punishes me. And my 5K sort of just loses that too. So you gotta like play around with situations when it comes to actually what characters you can deal with. So of course, with my character Millia, the best thing to do is like try to deal with this. Just sort of try to walk back a little bit and try to like sweep it. It's a little bit tough, but it can definitely be done. Or just whip punish it. Something like that is something that you could do. So testing these options when it comes to this is going to be very crucial, because it depends on what happens, right? If you know exactly what's going to happen, like we did, like if I did that other combo with Mei and I did the 5P into this, into, you know, this could be a game ending situation just because she decided to do Dolphin mid-screen. So understanding what your character has as far as options when it comes to this, to see if you can get a knockdown to potentially, you know, start your game plan or get your win condition right off the bat from round start, can be very crucial for helping you win more games. So another good character to showcase this is definitely Potemkin. Of course, one of the biggest things that you see a lot of Potemkin players do round start is of course going to be Mega Fist. I know you guys seen it a lot. Round start forward Mega Fist can be a problem. So So just showcasing once again with Millia here to showcase this round start and just how strong it is, right? So of course, haha, 6p it, right? 6p Mega Fist. Not really the best answer. You see, we clash. Not really a strong situation. You know, I'm like, okay, what else could I do, right? Backdash, I'm still in it, and I can't do anything really about that situation right there. So because I like block it so late, I can't even punish because I'm so far. You can punish Mega Fist, obviously. I know a lot of people probably know that by now. You can sit here and block it. So if I do see it, I can get a punish on it. It's just a matter of like seeing the situation, right? So a matter of seeing the situation. So of course, like with Millia, I'm like, okay, so what would probably be the best thing that I could probably do? Dash block is very strong. So dash block is like probably the option that I would pick, mainly because dash block will also beat things like if they try to like, I don't know, press like maybe like a sweep or something. I could sort of like just do this and be okay. So you know, looking at what options you are like good for, or if they try to go for a lot of Potemkins like try to do this round start because they're thinking you're thinking about Mega Fist, and like a lot of people like to like go for like a big punish. So you know, if I want to pull up, I can pull up, but of course if he tries to scoop me, then I will get hit. So of course this will be a good start for me for Potemkin, and then I get to start my party and stuff like that. So practicing your round starts, as you can see, is very important. Just figuring out what your character can do versus certain situations in the game. So there's always going to be things that you aren't going to account for, or there's going to be always like things that are going to be more safe. Not every person is going to be picking a like option for you like to deal with. Sometimes people do back off, so round start, backdash is something, but of course when they do that, they're giving up a little bit of space, and like, you know, if you both do it and you're both pretty much picking the safest option. However, there are ways for people to like try to like stop you. Of course, if you got a fast character like Millia, they could try to like run in and like, you know, press their advantage. If they know you're going to go for that option, then the character can definitely try to run up to you and try to press their advantage and get their pressure started on you because you chose to try to backdash stuff. So you got to be mindful of the options, and that's why you want to mix up the options that you choose at round start, and therefore understanding the matchup of a round start versus other characters and the strong options that they're going to try to pick is going to be very crucial to trying to like take your play to the next level. So quick recap, chat. Make sure that you go inside training room. Make sure that you use the round call feature. It's a very important feature that not a lot of people talk about, and make sure that you actually use this on things that you're having trouble with when it comes to certain characters. So if you're struggling with Mega Fist, or you're struggling with Dolphins, you're struggling with certain normals that characters are throwing out round start and you just find it beating you all the time, try it in this scenario, see what you can do, and then try other buttons that the other character could potentially press if you start beating that option, and understand the mind games of what you can press versus what they can press, and understand the risk reward tied between all of those. That will help your round start and your matchup knowledge at the very beginning, at least, versus the character. Hope that was a little bit helpful. Is there any questions?